from a meltdown.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
Thinking.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Kill you, Sai. My cat's like meowing at the door.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your
Lovely.
ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass
You were
goodbye.
screwed.
You can kiss your ass
Lovely.
goodbye.
You were screwed. You were screwed.
You can kiss your ass
You were
goodbye.
screwed.
Lovely.
You were screwed. You were screwed. You were screwed.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass
Lovely.
goodbye.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that audio effect.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Damn. Like I was kind of a pain in the ass. But 6-inch light, damn it. Nah, wasn't even that good of an item. Oh well. Mm.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely. Lovely.
You
Lovely.
can kiss
You
your
were
ass goodbye.
screwed. You were screwed.
Oh. How much healing did I do there? So I'm number 1 on healing in the total battleground after just that entrance there. Wow. I was doing some serious healing there, man. Serious healing.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
The only reason I couldn't kill that stupid warlock or whatever he was, I couldn't get to him. He kept kiting me. Getting kited too much. We gotta figure out how to stop getting kited. I don't care what we do. We gotta do something. Of course, we can also just shoot people.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely.
Okay, I gotta fix that macro. It'd be
You
nice.
can kiss your ass
It'd be nice if I
goodbye.
wasn't stunned
You
for
were
10 years.
screwed.
How am I stunned for that long? Jesus.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, that's kind of ridiculous. I was stunned for like ever. Like, come on. The stuns in this game are entirely too long. It's like when you play the Sun Cleric, you can do this like judgment. It's like there's no you shouldn't be able to. I've always been a fan of you should never be able to stun someone. You should never be able to take control away from a character for more than like 3 seconds. Like a fear, maybe a little longer for a fear, but for like a pure stun, like a just stunning somebody, you shouldn't be able to stun for more than 3 seconds because it's just stupid. Because the problem is people can chain stun you. Like one person could stun you for 3, then another person can come up and stun you for 3, another person can come up and stun you for 3, and I mean that's a long enough stun. So. Oh wait, hold on. They're gonna be all nice and they'll be all nice and toasty. Toasty warm. I can't believe the battleground didn't boot me. I had to get groceries at the door. I thought for sure that this was gonna boot me. But I guess not. No, it's still 0-0, really? Alright, let's... Well, this is going to be my last battleground in this group. I'm going to hit level 20 as soon as we get out of here, so... Unfortunately, we'll be at the bottom of the list. How did that explosion not get him? Do you see how that explosion? He must have... Ah, he's just doing stupid sap bullshit. Come on, buddy. What do you want?
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Fucking CC, man. Ah, fuck that fucking bull. I'm so sick of the CC, man. It's too fucking annoying. Jeez. CC is fucking... I mean, I would love to have a stun. Wouldn't it be nice if I had a stun? I have, like, no stun at all. Which sucks because people either kite me or they stun me. So classes that can't either kite me or stun me, I can deal with pretty easily. And there comes the CC. Oh man, I used way too many of my buffs there. I shouldn't have used my arcane splinter. That was straight up stupid. I didn't want to get into a CC chain because I knew the Sun Cleric could judge me for like a huge CC. Hey, we're actually winning. The other thing too is if you start to get like kited a lot on this character, you can just step back and shoot arrows, to be honest. And they actually don't... I mean, they're not like insignificant. It's like poking in League of Legends. You're just poking. Like, we're just poking a little bit. Here's a Venomancer caster. And they actually do really good damage. The Venomancer casters actually hit really hard. There we go, level 20. Okay, we got an upgraded chess piece. Strength, stamina, I would rather have strength and intellect, but it's okay. Strength, stamina, once again, I would rather have strength, intellect. Strength. I mean, strength is better, but it's, yeah, okay.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
All right. Let's see if we can get out of here without getting killed. We're gonna have like 10,000 mobs coming after me, probably. Did we not aggro those guys? No, we did. No, we didn't. Wow, amazing. Alright, we are going to want... Let's see. Well, I tell you what. I don't like this color. Starcaller. Where's the color? Is there color? Starcaller, border, foreground. Where's the color? This is not color. Text. Border. Am I like adding shit? I have no idea what I'm doing. Border, background, foreground, text. That's the text color. Oh, here it is. Bar color. Yeah. Background color. I think we just need to change the bar. Something that's a little brighter. Alright, so what we want is, here we go, we got a one-handed dagger. Not really what I'm looking for. We've got a, no, we don't want two-handed weapon. Bow's not as good as my bow. I think there should be a bow over here, right? No? What is this? The cursed twig. It's a wand. The elven crown I could probably use. Yeah, that's what we want. We want to grab this crown over here. Crown is what we want. That'll be a nice upgrade for us.
Lovely.
Good old Ascension where, like, it'll say, hey, there's a tree here, it's sparkly, you can get it. And then when you run over to get it, oh, no, you can't. You can't get it. But hey, there's a tree here, it's sparkly, you can get it. But then you run over here to get it, and guess what? You're in between two phasing zones. Since we're literally phasing between two different layers. But it's all over the map, and so it can be really annoying, to be honest. I don't know why it works that way, but it's very annoying. I think that's interesting on the Starcaller is that you actually swim faster underwater than other classes. It's kind of interesting. Now watch how fast my character swims. I mean, she's moving. Starcallers swim very quickly. For whatever reason, I don't know why. It's a class. It's not a racial. It's a class thing. Oh, yeah, people dueling. I'll duel you guys. I will duel. Duel. I'm gonna see if this person wants to duel me. They are level 26. Okay, duel level 26. Duel. Well, this ought to be interesting. I don't know.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Lovely.
You can kiss
Why
your
are they
ass
like?
goodbye.
Why are they like warping all over the screen?
You were screwed.
Man, you were. Yeah, that person was working out. That person was like warping all over the place. That was weird. They were like bouncing around. But yeah, that person does a ton of damage. I don't know what they were, but they kicked my butt. Of course, they were 6 levels higher than me, but still, I wouldn't expect him to beat me that quickly, I guess. Let's take a look at this cloak, I guess. What kind of cloak do I have? She was surprised at how much health I had at 20. Maybe it's just it's probably just the buffs. All these buffs I have. I don't really know why I have all these. These are just buffs that people post in the zones, right? Like, look at all these damn buffs. It's crazy.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lots of buffs. I'm gonna have to kill a bunch of mobs to get this cloak.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, let's just kill him.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
I don't see the cloak. Should be here. But it's not here.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, no cloak. Bummer. Tree. Alright, anything else? Well, let's go get our helmet. Hopefully it'll be there. Also, we do have another talent point to use. Let's take a look. Your scatter star is now stacked 2 additional times. That would be good, actually. Also, there is flow of mana. Increase your intelligence streak by 10%. Now this is double. This is like double dipping. Because intel increases our mana, which increases our power. And strength is also increasing our mana. So this is we're definitely gonna grab. I think grab this because it should 2040. Yeah, now we're at 2175. So having more mana is a good thing. It's weird, like this class, like their spell, the amount of healing they do actually scales with their mana. Like the amount of mana you have, your heals are stronger. Like they actually heal for more. Let's see if it says it on the spell. It does not tell you, but that is the way it works. Like if I heal myself now, let's see what it is. It's 268, which is pretty weak. And then if we do our Moonlaw Splash, which would be even weaker, it's only 160. So, oh, the other thing we need to do is we didn't hit our book. We do have Aspect of the Ward. Medium range auto attacks have a 10% chance to strike 3 additional times for damage, and it applies Scattered Stars. So that's interesting. Moonlaw Splash, Celestial Waking, brings a dead ally back to life. Yeah, it's fine. And then Hand of Loon drains 20% max mana. What is this? Envelop an ally in Loon's Grace, healing them, scaling. Okay, so Hand of Loon. I'm not sure. Like this spell's kind of garbage. Here, let's get some mana. I want to try this spell. Let's see how much it heals for. It takes a lot of mana. Okay, 344. That is Hand of a Loon. So we're going to do this one. Hand of a Loon. Hand of a Loon. What I'm wondering is, will this be instant cast? Nah, see, it's not instant cast. Which kind of sucks. Oh well. So it's kind of like a spell we really won't use this that much. Yeah. Let's put it, what is this? Lunar Eclipse. We don't need this here. Aspect of the Warden. Aspect of the Warden. Let's try this one real quick. 41.4 DPS per second. Let's try this. Hmm, 90 DPS per second. Well, I don't know. Aspect of the Warden, aspect of the stars. I'm not sure which one's going to be the best one to use. Aspect of the stars have a 25% chance to apply scattered stars. Aspect of the Warden have a 10% chance. 4% damage dealt as I can damage. Yeah, so it doesn't stack my other stars. I don't know. Oh, I knew there was another bow. This one. Which may be better than my bow. Mine's 11.4, but I think I might have one. Yeah, I've got one here that's 15. But the other one has an effect, like a on-use effect or something. So let's take a look at that. I could have sworn the bow was up here. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Alright, so we have this bow, which is 15, 1 agility, 1 stamina. We got this bow, which is 13, 1 agility. But chance on dealing range damage to increase your melee attack power. It's only 6 though. 2.6 versus 2.6. 47, 43. I don't know which. I don't really know if that. I'll take the 1 stamina, I guess.
Lovely.
Don't tell. What's up, man? How's it going, man?
Lovely.
Hmm. Say what's to my parents, Greg and Sheila. What up, man? Is that what you're saying? Tell me to say what's up. What's up? Let me see. Oh, you're streaming on the family channel. I gotcha. Yeah, what's up, Frank and Sheila? How's it going, man? Let me turn the music down a little bit then. Yeah, we're just playing the Starcaller here. Cool class, actually. Very cool class. Still not as strong as my shield. Increase defense by 2, increase your shield block by 2. And my shield's got more armor. Bringing in viewers to the channel. Yeah, we can always use more viewers, man. You know, not a lot of people watch me play this damn game. Some people do, huh? Oh. Alright, let's get our... I really want to get the Elven Militia Crown is what we're after. One thing that's interesting is Starcallers swim faster in the water, which is really bizarre. That's a bummer. Are we all waiting for it? Let's see, maybe it's over here. Looks like it's got 2 locations. Let's take a look. No, I don't see it over here. I was really hoping that this crown existed, because it would be a big upgrade for my class. But I'm not sure if it is. I'm not sure why we're all standing here. And we are standing here, why? I guess there's a... Oh, okay, okay. I guess there's some sort of boss that spawns here. Maybe that's when we get this crown item. Wait. There it is. It was just on his head. There we go. It was on his head. Oh yeah, this is... That's a big upgrade. We get 4 agility, 4 stamina, 5 intellect. Nice. Is there anything else in this zone? Black market artisan supplies. Ooh, look at this. 2 strength, 2. Your ranged and melee attacks have a chance to rip your target, causing them to bleed. Sounds kind of decent. But head back to Dolinar. And we're gonna do some crafting. I hope. I don't know where to get this force. I don't know where to get the fibers. So we're really at a disadvantage here. Ooh, wildwood bow. Eh. But it's not as good as my bow. I don't know where to get the fiber. Looks like it's just something you buy from a vendor, but where's the vendor? Where's the vendor that sells that? You know? Let's try the inn. Yeah, I don't know where the vendor is to actually get the regions for some of this woodworking. Just kind of bizarre, to be honest. What is this? I don't know. I don't think we want to do a battleground at level 20 because I think we'll just get annihilated. I think we're just gonna get annihilated. There, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick AFK. I gotta grab something.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Ooh, alright, I was eating some very spicy potato chips.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Bye bye. So sorry. So sorry.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Alright.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
I had no mana. I had 0 mana. And I'm eating a very loud potato chip. How much mana do I have? 2415. We need more mana. We need more mana.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Go for the win.
Lovely.
You can kiss
You
your
were
ass goodbye.
screwed.
Damn, that guy did a lot of damage. He did a lot of damage. Yeah, my damage is really... Being level 21 in a 21 to 29 bracket, you're always going to be very, very weak. So I'm just doing my best to stay alive. Ooh. Let's do some combat here.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass
Lovely.
goodbye.
You were screwed.
Shit. I think the ranger was really tearing me up. I would imagine that the rangers, the heavy like arrow classes, are probably gonna, because they're pretty weak at low level, like damage wise. I'm going to assume that as they get higher and higher level, their damage is probably gonna go up quite a bit. gonna cap that flag, so I'm gonna try to grab one. If I can.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Wow, did you see the damage? Did you see the damage he hit me with? Oh, that was weird. He just hit. It was a lot of damage.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh shit. Yeah, my damage totally terrible, and my healing wasn't too bad, I guess, but I'm too low level. It'll be interesting to see where I end up with when we get to higher level in this battle group. So, other shield, other weapon, 16.7. Ooh, and 2.7. Sure, why not? And let's sell some of this. Don't need.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Lovely.
Oh, what did he hit me with? It's just like, I was like, I go up and I was like full health, and he just like swung at me, and I just fell over dead. So, what the hell was flying through the air there? Did you see that? There's a lot of crazy stuff going on right now.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Screwed.
I don't even know where the damage is coming from. There's so much damage coming my way, I don't even know where it's coming from. All I know is I can't do crap for damage. I think a lot of us, you know, Conquest of Azeroth is really understanding what the other characters can do. You know, like what abilities do they have? Like, you know, because when these classes are also new, so I don't know how, you know, I don't know what they can do. So you kind of get in a battleground, you're like, you see a cultist coming your way. I don't really know what he's going to cast. I've never played a cultist. I mean, most of the classes I haven't played. I've only played really Sun Cleric, this class, the Stormcaller, and then that's about it. I mean, I played a couple of the classes, Blood Mage, but it was just such a low level that it really didn't, you know, I didn't get much exposure to those classes, so. Oh, didn't realize I hit. That's what I just dinged.
You can kiss
You
your
were
ass goodbye.
screwed.
I actually threw up my Arcane Glinting Shard, which absorbs 150 damage, and I cast a heal, which means somebody just hit through the shard, through the shield, and through whatever healing I did, which is probably like 400 or 500 damage, and they did it in a span of about a second. So that's pretty impressive. I've only got 800 health, so someone hit me for probably 400 or 500 health there in a span of about a second. That's a lot of damage. Do I not have a... I don't think I do. Didn't have an aspect up. Are you level 60? Hey, what's up, Salmon? Yeah, I'm still, I'm very new to Conquest. I played Conquest when it first came out about 4 years ago, but I only played it for a little bit. I leveled a few characters up, Sun Cleric mostly. So this is my first time playing the Starcaller. It's pretty cool. I like it. Seem to be stunned at the moment. Stunned again. You good full for level? What'd you say? What, Salmon?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
There's like certain classes. I don't know if they're just higher level, but they just crush me. There's certain classes that are in here are just doing like insane damage. The server is very good for leveling. Yeah, for sure. But I'm just playing two classes right now. I'm focusing mostly on the Sun Cleric and this class here, the Starcaller. And they're both really fun classes. The Sun Cleric felt really weak at low level, but I do believe it gets better, I mean, I got her to like level 18 and she still felt... Of course, I was playing the tank spec, but the tank spec felt really, weak. Okay, I'm not going to go into that disaster. I was going to get annihilated if I did.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
So I'm level 21. Still at the bottom end of the... But we're only level 21, so hopefully by the time we're 25, we'll be, up around, 9,000 damage would be good. At 25 here. and then we'll just see. It's interesting because I am a tank spec, so I'm not sure how the damage is going to go as we move through these different brackets. I'm not sure how it's going to scale up. It's going to get, it could be worse, it could be better. It all depends on the talent trees and the abilities we get and how they scale. Hey Sam, thank you. So we'll just see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. How long does it take to take out the Bandit Clockwork Assistant? Look at that. Takes a while to kill him, doesn't it? We are really getting getting our butt beat here, man. Yeah, they're just getting annihilated. Yeah, that's not going to go well. If I run over there, I'm just going to get killed. Just like those guys just did. I see a lot of people warping around like this guy. I mean, what's my ping? I'm pinging 98, which isn't great. I don't know exactly where the server's located, but it's in Europe somewhere. It's got to be. For me to be pinging 98, it's got to be in Europe.
Kiss your ass.
Screwed.
Just too much damage. No, you're joking. Your ping is... You're kidding, right? Your ping is not 4525, is it? I hope not, because that would be really bad. 455 would not be good. But I see a lot of people like warping around the screen, so... Hey, Ripoff. Well, I really like the Sun Cleric, but the Sun Cleric's really, really weak. So... Oh, you're from Kauai? Okay, well, that sucks that you have such a bad ping. Because that's certainly not going to help you. But I'm liking the Starcaller here, Ripoff. Starcaller is really cool. You see, I can do damage at range. Or I can do damage up close. Which is kind of cool. It's weird. It's like... It's hard to explain. It's like you have these ranged abilities. It feels like a rogue mixed with a hunter mixed with a boomkin. Because you have combo points that you have to manage. You have different points that you stack up. But the one thing, it's really it really isn't like any other class. It's extremely unique. Because your damage scales with the amount of mana you have. So like the more mana you have, the more healing your heals do, and the more damage some of your abilities do. It's really bizarre. It's not really like a boomkin. I mean, there's these weird like stars that come from the sky, but I'm not really casting those. They're just part of like your finisher. Like I have this ability here called Lunar Lance. It says unleash your Lunar Lance on an enemy, but it deals 7 arcane damage and restores 8 maximum mana for each scattered star. Now the scattered stars are debuffs think of them as combo points. They're like combo points you apply to a target. And they go up to, I believe, 4. Stack of 4. And then I also have a lunar phase. And I get stacks of lunar phase as well. So my stacks of lunar phase, it's hard to see, but down here it goes up to 8, right? So if you look here, it says 8. So right, mine's stacked up to 8, but that's a talent point. Normally it only stacks to 4. Mine stacks to 8 because I have talent pointed into it to make it stack more than 4. Okay.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I'm stunned, I'm stunned, I'm stunned, I'm stunned, I'm stunned, I'm dead. It's good for leveling. It's a really, really good class for leveling. I'm running the tank specialization, which has incredible self-healing. Like, you can see I'm only level 21 in this battleground, which is 21 to 29. But I'm doing a little bit of healing. Not great. I mean, I'm getting killed a lot because these guys are, the classes, it's Ascension. So the classes have lots of very strong abilities that do a lot of damage. So you're gonna get hit, and you're gonna get hit hard. So you have to understand, how to, manage that. I mean, how are you gonna mitigate damage? I don't know. PvE wise, I have no idea. I don't know. I haven't done any dungeons or anything on Conquest of Azeroth. I've only done PvP. I'm leveling strictly just PvP. So. I knocked one person off. I have a knockback ability, and it actually shot that guy right off the top. Probably killed him. You're a PvE guy? Yeah, sorry. I'm more of a PvP player. Anyways, so yeah, we're just doing the battlegrounds. I don't feel strong at all. I feel pretty weak. I don't feel super weak. I feel like I do decent damage at 21 ripoff, but obviously I feel like I get hit way harder. The people that are higher level in this battleground that are 24, 25, 26, they're hitting me, and they're hitting me very hard. But I feel like I hit I don't feel like I hit super weak, but I feel like I hit on a scale of 1 to 10, I feel like my damage output is a 4. But I feel like the people that are hitting me that are level 26 or 27, I feel like they're hitting me at a scale of level 8 or 9, So, but I feel like I'm putting out a DPS of maybe 4 out of 10, but I'm only level 21. So I'm hoping that, obviously as I get to higher up, it'll be good, right? I am. I'm from the United States. Yeah, I'm a slimy American. I can't help it. I live in Florida currently, but I was born in Illinois. I'm a Midwesterner. What do we got? So we got this 77.3. This is actually a slight upgrade. This is not. I do have a talent point we need to use. We've got Star Sweep, which I'm not a fan of. We've got Starlit Finesse. The only trap path we can go is this way or this way. This one's increased effectiveness of Eclipse of Fury. I don't really like either of these talent points. You've been working in Alaska for 5 years. Oil. Oh, dude, that's got to be hard work, right? I always see movies about that. Right? How many movies have you seen where someone's on an oil platform in some cold climate, right? They made movies about you, Helmet. 250 miles near to Anchorage. So man, that's crazy. That's got to be such a crazy job. Hard job, So are you saying you're 250 miles out in the water? Are you 250 miles offshore? Or are you just... Because oil platform, I'm assuming you're in the water, man. That's crazy, man. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's cool, man. I mean, it's cool and crazy. It's like I said, I always see it in the movies, man. You always see movies like in what was it? The one with Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck, you know, and they're on the oil rig, right? The one where they have to save the world from the meteors. Offshore, but 20 years ago, huh? I love this battleground when it's snowing. It looks so cool. Like, doing it in the snow. That's what she said. Doing it in the snow. Yeah, but I feel pretty weak. I mean, at level 21. I'm hoping by the time it's like maybe 23, maybe we'll be a little stronger. We'll see. And Russia, man. Oh, I mean, you're working all the tough countries. Russia. But you're retired now. Gotcha. I'm just playing. That's my League of Legends there, where I just poking people at range.
Lovely.
Oh shit, here they come. Run away! No, that sucks, dude. I get so many people that come onto my stream that have health problems, and I think it's because, like, if you have health problems, you know, whether you've worked a difficult job your life or whether you just have health, you know, you drew the bad end of the stick and the short end of the stick, and you just were born with, you know, health issues. You know, what can you do? Like, if you have health issues like back problems, and a lot of people, they play video games because it's something that they can, you know, do.
You can kiss your ass.
You were screwed.
So much CC there, man. Diabetics and heart problems. Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry, bro. My wife has a lot of heart problems, like a ton. My wife has a lot of heart issues. She's really sick. So I know how that goes. It sucks. Anyways, you can see that I'm very weak. I've only done like 897 damage in this battleground, and I've done 0 healing, just simply because every time I've tried to heal, I've been stunned. Like, I try to go for heal, and I'm usually stun locked, and it just kills me. Like, I can't. The stuns on Conquest of Azeroth are way, way, way longer than I like. I don't like long stuns. I think that MMOs should never have stuns longer than 3 seconds, because you can always chain off of someone else's stun. So smart, like in Guild Wars 2, for example, if you're in a battleground, you're trying to CC somebody, you know, the stuns in Guild Wars 2 are much shorter than in World of Warcraft. So people work together to try to chain the stuns together. Like, oh, okay, I'll chain this guy for 3 seconds, and you chain him for 3 seconds. In Conquest of Azeroth, there's stuns that are like 15 or 10 or 15 seconds long. I mean, they're just crazy.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass
screwed.
goodbye.
What is shit? I keep forgetting what Shifty is. No, that shouldn't even be on there. Get that out of there. You're from Turkey? No, I don't know. I don't know a lot about Turkey. I'm sad to say. I don't know a whole lot about Turkey. I do not. Sorry. I'm a stupid American. I don't know other countries. I mean, I know European countries pretty well. Because my father was Hungarian, so he was born in Budapest, Hungary, and And I've been to Europe, you know, and traveled over there and enjoyed Europe, you know. Yeah. Yep. Well, I know where it is. I know where Turkey is. I just don't know much about the, you know, the country itself, like what it's like to live there and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I know where it's at. I know where Turkey's located.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
I had to run for the hills there. You visit 20 countries? Nice. Nice. So you've been around. It's super fun, yeah. It's really fun, Stein. I'm just weak in the battleground because I'm only level 21, so I can't do a whole lot this battleground. I have to be really careful.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I'm
You can
stunned.
kiss your ass goodbye.
You were
Done.
screwed.
You can just see the worst part is like on this character is when you get like stun locked because my survivability for this character is you know is predicated on getting these certain heals off, and when I'm stunned I can't do that, so it's very challenging. How are we doing now? Let's take a look at healing. Okay, so we're still not look at that. So we're number 4 in the battleground healing. That just shows you how much self-healing I have, but there aren't a lot of healers, you know. You don't see a lot of healers, mostly traveling for your job. You don't see a lot of healers, pure like healers in this game. At least I haven't like seen a lot. So.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Jeez. It is. Florida is still tax. Yeah, no state tax. No state tax. Still got to pay the old federal tax, but no state tax. Which is nice. Super nice. Actually, I love it.
You can
were
kiss your ass
screwed.
goodbye.
Did you see my knockback? Like, knocked him way back. It's kind of funny. Yeah, it's Alaska state. Oh, it's Alaska state free, or state tax free. That's cool. Yeah. I wonder if I have a better There's that stun. Look at that stun. It's insane. I just blew some big cooldowns, right? It's not super mobile. I mean, you have one kind of sprint ability, but what you do have, which is kind of nice, you do have a knockback ability, which is really useful, and you have the one sprint. You can swim faster in water, which is kind of funny. So if you happen to jump into some water, you do swim 50% faster than everybody else, I think. Fortunately, we can't walk across water. That would be cool. But I think I get like a stun later on down the road. I just don't have one yet, but I do believe I get a stun. Oh, shit, here they come. Oh, shit. Here's my knockback, right?
You can kiss your ass.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here.
You were screwed.
Yep. The problem there you can see is the damage is so good that, like, in that one stun that I was put in that cocoon, she killed me. She killed me in the cocoon. I didn't even get a chance to do anything. I was in the cocoon the entire time. So I need a trinket. I don't have a trinket. I don't even know where to get a trinket. I haven't really seen people trinket a lot, so I'm not sure if a lot of people are even buying trinkets. I gotta find a PvP vendor. I should go to Stormwind and see if I can just get myself a trinket, because that would be very useful for those situations. He said Ranger's good for leveling. I think this character's good for leveling. This character's good for leveling because I can easily, like, kill mobs that are 3 or 4 levels above me. So.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
So you can see there, it's 3:57 a.m. there. It is 8:57 p.m. here. Yeah, we're doing our best to try to stay alive. Damage done, we're still, we're kind of in the middle of the pack, and healing done, we're right here. So we're at 6,000 DPS. So I feel like at 21, that's not too bad. So, I think you gotta head to bed. All right, man. I'll see you, Helmet. Have a good night. But I'm thinking by 23, I'm hoping to get that DPS a lot. Yeah, nice to meet you too, man. Did I get him? Oh, I almost did.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Stunned. I don't even know what happened. Did you, like, knock him off or something? Did he knock him off? He must have knocked him off. That's hilarious. That's awesome. He's got 3 knockbacks, so he knocked him off. I've only got 1 knockback. I had my camera zoomed in. I didn't see, but he knocked these guys right off the top. Must have killed him too. What is this? I'm levitating. Oh, there he is. That was my knockback. Yeah, so the knockback is really nice. Trying to decide which to... It's so hard, man. It's so hard. There's so many classes. I played Blood Mage, and I didn't like the Blood Mage that much. It just felt clunky, and the animations for the Worgen form weren't very good. I played Stormbringer, and I think Stormbringer's really cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you. He gave me some ale. I don't know what this does. Oh, nice. Let's put that here. Put that here. Oh, I need to learn cooking and make. He's making me some nice stuff. Is this crafted or did he buy this? Stout Thunder Ale. It's a conjured item. Okay, cool. He's like a mage then. What is he? He's a Stormbringer, And he said Stormbringer's at 3 knockbacks. Stormbringer's really good. In PvP, like Arena, Stormbringer's like really good.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, there you go.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You see some of them get knocked off. I don't know if that was my knockout back or not. I did pop my knockback, so I'm not sure if that was my knockback that knocked those guys off. Oh, it's too funny. So you got it down to Storm. You got Starcaller, Cultist, Stormbringer, Necro, Tinker. I think, well, I haven't played, I think Tinker looks really cool, but I haven't played it. Stormbringer looks really strong. Starcaller, I think, is really good. Cultist is really good. Necro, I don't know anything about Necro. Cultist is definitely good, though. I'd say all those classes you picked are good. Those are all good classes. Except, like I said, I don't know anything about the one, the Necro.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You're screwed.
There's just too much damage. How much healing am I doing there? Let's see. Okay, we've only pulled 6,700 damage and 5,700 healing, so you can see we're down here on DPS, so. I still have a talent point I haven't used. I just don't like the options. I don't like the options for the talent point on the Moonguard tree right now. I think out of those, yeah, the tank spec is pretty cool. Your DPS is on the low side. Your DPS isn't going to be super high. It's not bad though, but it's not going to be super high. At least not, you know. You can also shoot arrows, and I think of the arrows as like League of Legends. You're like poking people with them. They don't do like a ton of damage, but they do they do add up, and you have insane range. Look at the range on my arrows here. Look how far I can shoot these arrows. It's like crazy, right? It's like the range on your arrows is 45 yards. You know, in a regular World of Warcraft, 40 yards is usually the longest. So on this character, 45 yards, right?
Lovely.
You have this weird taunt ability, which I haven't been able to figure out yet, but supposedly it's supposed to make mobs walk in the direction they're... Like, it's supposed to make people walk in the direction they were walking without being able to stop for a few seconds. I think that's how it works. So let's say somebody's walking like this, and they're like walking like this. If I taunt them right here as they're walking, they can't stop themselves from continuing walking in the same direction, you know? I think. I'm not sure. I'm gonna come over here and just try to shoot some arrows, because I'm too weak to take these guys on because I'm only level 21. So we're just gonna try to poke down. Looks like everybody's dead. See, I'm still shooting that guy.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You see how long it took? It took me a long time to kill that turret. Nah, you know me. PvP is all I don't do no dungeons. I don't do PvE, Sam. Oh, kill him! Oh, I got him to 52 health. Oh, I couldn't kill him. Absorb. Yeah, I think it was 60 before they reset and had and full release. It was super fun. Cool. Yeah, I've seen a couple DPS Starcallers do like okay, but only a couple though. Not really. It doesn't seem like it. Honestly, I need to read the tooltips because I'm not sure. There are these weird, like, I think dots. Like when I do this ability right here. Here, let me show you if I get on somebody here. Like when I hit this guy here. I don't have any mana. I didn't have any mana, so I could. One thing with the Starcaller is if you have no mana, you can't do anything. Like if you got no mana, you can't even execute most of your abilities. So having no mana really sucks. Yeah, alright, so we got 86. Yeah. 95. No, definitely not an upgrade. Yeah, you use a lot of mana, but you have abilities that regen mana, right? Here, let me show you. Let me fix this. Yeah, whatever. So when I go up, let's say I use this ability here, which basically infused Aegis, it instantly counterattacks any enemy that strikes me, right? But watch how much mana it uses. It uses a lot of mana. I have an ability here, this one here, called Celestial Strike. When I use it, it gives me mana, right? This ability uses mana. This next ability gives me mana, right? So a lot of times what you're doing, I have this skill, this one here, Star Sunder. Strike an enemy 50% weapon. Yeah. This one here, so my rotation a lot of times if I'm just trying to do damage is I'm going to do Star Sunder. I'm going to apply a Scattered Star. I'm going to strike for 50% weapon damage plus 105 arcane damage, right? Increased further based on your maximum mana. See, there's an instance of how much mana I have increases my damage. And because of my talents, because of this talent right here, Moonguard, you now gain intellect equal to your strength. So your primary stats on this character are strength and intellect, right? Because strength increases intellect increases mana. Mana directly increases your damage. It also directly increases your healing. So you want lots of mana. But my regular rotation, a lot of times if I'm trying to do damage, is I'll do this ability first, Star Sunder, because it applies a Scattered Star. I need Scattered Stars to use this ability, which is Lunar Lance. Lunar Lance does good damage. Unless you Lunar Lance, it does arcane damage, but it also deals additional arcane damage per Scattered Star that I have applied. And of course, that scales with how much mana you have. So here, if I go mouse wheel down, it applied one star, and there's another star. Now if I mouse wheel up, it consumes those stars. That's why it looks like these stars are flying from the sky. So when you see a star fly down from the sky, that usually means I applied that means my aspect, because I have aspects like a hunter has aspects, right? I've got aspect of stars, I have aspect of Moonwell, and I have aspect of Warden. So each aspect you put up, just like a hunter, is going to give you different types of effects. Aspect of the Moonwell, while active, it doubles the damage dealt and mana gained when consuming Scattered Stars. So if you wanted to, you could, in theory, get a full stack, like a rogue almost, get a full stack of stars, like 4, and then switch to Moonwell, which for me, I don't have these keybound really well yet. I'm going to have to fix that at some point. Because right now I've just been sitting in Aspect of Stars most of the time. But if I switch to this one, then my finishers are going to do a lot more damage. But this one here, which I can't switch. You can only switch every 10 seconds. This one here gives me a chance, 20% chance to apply a scattered star and deal damage. So the more scattered stars we have, the more lunar lances we can use, and the more lunar lances we can use, the more damage we're doing. Now this is at this level. At this rotation and some of the stuff might change. Obviously, it's going to change as we level up. But right now, this is the best way that I can push out some damage. You also, like I said, you can use your bow, and bow's kind of like poking in League of Legends. You just poke people and kind of weaken them, right? It does like some decent damage. So we have 3 stars, you know. And so my keybinds are beautiful because my rotation is Star Sunder into Lunar Lance. Lunar Lance refunds mana, and sometimes I get another Scattered Star right back. So a lot of times I'll be using Star Sunder, then I'll use Lunar Lance, and then I'll use Star Sunder, and then I'll use Lunar Lance. So my keybind rotation is no joke. It's mouse wheel down, mouse wheel up, mouse wheel down, mouse wheel up, which is the easiest keybind to use when you're like moving around and doing stuff, right? I always try to make my keybinds make the game look at that, 304 damage. I try to make my keybinds as easy as possible, right? But yeah, but it's cool because, and also you have the nice thing about the knockback ability is you can have somebody on you, you can knock them back, heal yourself with the instant heal, right? Because whenever I use Lunar Eclipse, it's like using a Disciplined Priest's inner focus. It makes my next heal, my next Touch of Moonlight or Moonwell Splash instant, right? So if I go boom, well, I don't, yeah, if I do that, instant cast. I could do it again. I could literally cast 2 Touch of Moonlights back to back, and there's another one. So in the span of like 3 seconds, I can literally do 3 instant cast heals on myself, like in a very short time frame. So that's why you have such insane self-healing, right? That's why if you're going to fight a tank, I shouldn't be telling you guys this. I don't want to give you guys all the good tips. But if you're going to go up against a Starcaller and they're a tank in a battleground and you want to kill them, you want to get them fairly low on health. And then if you have any kind of stuns, you want to save your stuns for that moment because you don't want to allow them to do their instant healing because they're just going to top themselves off in like a second. I can top myself off on health very quickly. So the only way to really kill me quickly is to stun me. You know, just to stun me. So, yeah, I know that. A lot of people, what they do is they'll use the knockback like this, and then they'll just, you know, they'll switch they'll cancel it, right? They'll cancel it, which is good. I mean, that's a good thing to do. I have to figure out, that would probably be what I don't know if I can create a macro for that, or if I have to right click it off. So if you look at my buffs up here, the other thing we could probably do, I don't think we have move on here, do we? Oh, we do. So here, if we did something like, you know, we could do something like this, right? If we wanted to make it a little bit easier, right? We could actually put our buffs like down here or something, right? And then when you use that ability, the problem is you have so many buffs. But you'd have to macro. Yeah, do you know what the macro is? Because I knew that you could do that, and I've seen people do that, but I don't know what the macro is. We'll see what the aura is. The aura is called Call of the Storm. Right? So it's cancel aura call. So if we could try something like this, right? We could go in here to our macro, which is this one. We could do one click does this, and then probably cancel aura, right? I got to see what it's called again. It's called, oh, it actually canceled. No, it didn't. Did it cancel it? Shit. I think it canceled the slow. It canceled the slow? I'm not sure what it did there. But yeah, we have to get a macro for that because I'm not sure how to do it. But yeah, I have seen people do that. You don't want to have to right click off of here because the only reason I put this out, I wanted to see what it was called. What's it called? Here, let's try it. It's just called Stellar Drift. Let me try something. let's see if we can tap the button twice, right? Right. So a lot of times if you can do like you do like on a druid, like you shapeshift into a certain form, and then you hit the button again, it'll cancel. Let's see if that works here. So I'm going to use the ability. Let's see if we have the aura. See? And there you go. That worked. So what I do now is, because my macro has used Stellar Drift, but the next line is /cancel aura Stellar Drift. So now I just hit the button once, and if I don't want the knockback, I just hit the button again, and it'll cancel it. But in most cases, I like the knockback because I knock him back and I shoot him with a few arrows. Because most people, like, the only time I wouldn't want the knockback is if I'm going for like a killing blow. You know what I mean? If I'm like on somebody and they're trying to run away from me and I just want to slow them, then I would use it in that way where I would just be, try to slow them and kill them. So yeah. But let's take, so we do have one talent point we need to use. I don't really like these abilities that I have currently. Hold on one second. July 9th, that's today, right? Okay. So this guy used 111. He put the point here. Yeah, which I don't really know what Star Sweep does. Sweep an enemy and all nearby enemies with your blade, dealing damage. Every scattered star consumed reduces the cooldown of this spell by 3 seconds. Deals 7 arcane damage, restores mana. So basically it's the same thing. Sweep an all night nearby enemies. It's kind of like... Who is that? Is that Shelly? What's up, Hobbit girl?
So, yeah. He still has tables on the floor. Whoop whoop!
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, you're in trouble.
Hey man, it's getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to switch offices, so
Yeah.
it's still not perfectly clean, but it's...
not.
Yeah, I just switched my offices yesterday. So my wife wanted to move the king bed into the other office, which is bigger than this one. So I actually had to take I have 2 computer desks, and they're heavy. They're big, heavy computer desks. And I had to move them from the other office into this one, and it was, oh my god, it was a pain in the ass. So this ability seems weird to me, though, like Star Sweep. I don't really like this skill that much. Sweep an enemy and all nearby enemies with your blade, dealing 60 arcane damage. Every scatter star consumed reduces the cooldown of this spell. The cooldown is 20 seconds. So let's say I have 4. That would be 12, so it knocks it down in 8 seconds. So this is more of a tanking skill. I mean, this is straight up... Obviously, this spell was meant for a tank to get threat on multiple targets, right? To cleave multiple targets as a tank. This is not really super useful for PvP. I mean, it's only going to be useful to pad our DPS on the damage meter. Like, hey, look at all the damage I'm doing, because everybody's summoning all their minions. So I'm going to be, you've got like all these stupid Knights of Zora. They're going to be coming at me with all their undead minions or whatever they are, and and their blood mages are summoning their little blood slugs. So and then you got the undead whatever skeletons that are being summoned, and we can be like, hey, let's pad our damage stats and we'll start spamming Star Sweep. But really, the only reason I'm putting a talent point into this is really probably get to the next one, which is Nebula, which is blocking enemy attacks now applies scattered stars. What's so good about Nebula is that we have an ability here called Blanket of Stars, and when I pop Blanket of Stars, my block chance is 100%. It's increased to 1% block for 8 seconds. So if we have multiple people hitting me, then what can happen is I can just pop this with this ability, Nebula. I can just start spamming Lunar Lance, and I won't have to continually doing other stuff to generate enough scattered stars. So Lunar Lance is my biggest hitting ability, and so I'll be able to just spam it over and over again while Blanket of Stars is up and people are actually hitting me. So that's going to be pretty cool. A lot of the stuff with the Starcaller is a lot of the benefits you get is by people hitting you and then you blocking it, or people trying to hit you and you dodge it. Like, there's benefits you gain when you avoid an attack. You actually gain benefits. So I don't remember where they are, but if you look through the talent tree, you'll see various benefits that you get because you avoid an attack. So it is definitely the most, I would say it's probably one of the most interesting MMO classes I've ever played, because of the fact that you have mana, you have energy, you have lunar phases, and you have scattered stars. So you have 4 different resources, right? You have to manage your mana, you have to manage your your scattered stars, and you have to manage your lunar phases. As you can see right now, I'm at 8 lunar phases. You normally only have 4 lunar phases, but there's a talent you can apply that doubles your lunar phases. And if you're going to be a tank, you definitely want to do that. I would imagine you'd do that with any class, to be honest. That's a gimme. Anyways, let's fix this. We got to fix this. Let's put this back right about here is fine. So we are going to put a point here, even though I think this ability blows the big one. Okay, we are losing. What a surprise. What a surprise.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Lovely.
You were screwed.
I thought I hit my knockback, but it didn't look like it knocked him anywhere. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I went with my knockback, and I was waiting for him to be knocked backwards, but I think I was too far. Your knockback actually has a fairly short range. It's like about 3 yards or something. So, and I think they do that so you can't just knock back an entire team, right? So you have to be very smart with where you place your character when you're going for the knockback. And I think I was too far from that guy there. But I was trying to knock him back off the edge because he was going to kill me, so... We are definitely losing this battleground.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
It's like, yeah, we had no chance, man. Oh. That's the problem with these battlegrounds is it's like, in the beginning of the bracket, you're really weak, you get your ass kicked. By the end of the bracket, you start kicking everybody else's ass, and then you get to the next bracket, and you start getting your ass kicked again. It's this big roller coaster. And that's a level 24 Knight of Zoroth.
Lovely.
You can kiss your
You
ass
were
goodbye.
screwed.
You can kiss your ass
Lovely.
goodbye.
You were screwed.
And again, that's how you kill a Starcaller. Do exactly what he did there. You wait till the Starcaller is down to like 30, like 20-30% health, stun them, kill them. That's how you want to kill a Starcaller. I mean, that works against anybody, but especially against a Starcaller because you don't have any really passive. You can't really get any kind of a passive protection. There's nothing you can cast while you're stunned. It's not like you're like a Discipline Priest and you can cast Pain Suppression on yourself or something while you're in a stun. That would be super awesome, right? You can kind of mitigate some of the damage by casting certain abilities. Your knockback does work in stun though, so if you get thrown into that web, that spider's web, your knockback will still trigger. So if I cast a Stellar Drift and then, I gotta be careful. You know what? I probably should change the macro on that. Let's do... I'm a little concerned that I might be accidentally canceling out of that one. Right?
You can kiss your ass
You
goodbye.
were screwed. You were screwed.
Yeah, I'm going to comment that line out. Normally, like I said, at some point we probably will create a different keybind for it. We probably won't do it in the same macro because it's too easy to accidentally cancel it out when we don't want to. So
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
And there it is.
You can kiss your ass
You were
goodbye.
screwed.
Yeah. Let's see if we got any healing going. Okay, we've done 2,440 healing. But you can see there's no healers. Like, there's only one healer in this entire battleground. And that's been the consistent thing I've seen in Conquest of Azeroth. There's just no healers. Nobody wants to play a healer. Of course, that'll change in I'm sure in Arena. You know, that'll change. So. Right, 63 garbage, 78. Nope. Oh, well, strength though. No. Nope. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see when this server does go down. Like, you know, because I mean, this server will go down at some point. Blizzard is gonna shut these guys down. There's just no way they can fight them off. I don't think there's any way that Ascension can. Not now that they've shut down Turtle WoW. I have a hard time believing that. It's just a matter of when. Ascension did file for an extension. So Blizzard filed a discovery where they're trying to basically figure out who the people are behind Ascension. And Ascension filed what they want is more time to come up with their defense. So they said that they want to postpone Blizzard forcing them to have to come out and I guess divulge who they are or something. They're basically asking for more time. They basically say we need more time to get our defense ready. So I believe the 10th of this month, the 10th or 12th of this month, there's going to be more information coming out about the lawsuit. So keep an eye out on YouTube for videos around this either tomorrow or on Sunday, and we'll find out more information. Is there any? Let's see, 11.4. No. I don't know what. I would think that like probably for the Stellar Drift, what we'll do is we'll just create let's create the macro for it right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to say new macro, and we're going to say cancel Stellar Drift. Say, and I'm going to take this, and we're just going to put it, it doesn't really matter where we put it. Let's put it over here. Okay, and now if we cast a Stellar Drift, right there we canceled it. See that? Now I guess the slow still applies, so that's what we did for the keybind with Shift X. So we hit X to cast Stellar Drift, then we hit Shift X to cancel the knockback portion of it. I still haven't figured out where to buy the materials for this. Like the forest wood fiber, I have not found a vendor that sells this stuff. What is this? You must be staying at the center. Oh shit. Wow, I didn't even know this was here. I don't think so. Like, for example, you're saying I make a wildwood fiber? Oh, I guess you're right. I hear it. Okay, well then we need wildwood planks. How do I make wildwood planks? How do I make the wildwood plank then? don't see the wildwood plank though. Wait, are you telling me there's a different thing that I'm not aware of? Wood cutting? We've got fine trees. Oh, there totally is. I didn't even know that, dude. They changed it. It didn't used to be that way. It used to be that you had to go find a lumber mill. Yeah, remember they used to have to go to find a lumber mill. I think. I think now I think they changed it, didn't they? I didn't remember it being 3 different things. Now, let's see. All right, so if we go to wood cutting, now where do I have to? I have to be. It's okay. So we need to find a sawmill. Where's the sawmill at? This was always the problem before. Is like I didn't know where the damn. You know. I didn't know where the sawmills were. Like on the Horde side, I know there's a sawmill outside Orgrimmar. It's kind of a weird location, actually. Like if you go here, there's like a sawmill like right around here somewhere. You know. Actually, it shows on the map. There's one right there. Let's see, Stormwind. There's got to be a sawmill near Stormwind. Redridge has a sawmill. Yep, there it is. It's right here. Thanks, Blue. You said north end of the docks in Stormwind? Yep, there it is. Alright, cool. It looks like they're on the map, so that's good. What is this? Oh, deep run tram. Let's try this. Let's try this then. We do, let's see, Ascension, Shop, Rexar, Appearances. Yeah, like 150 for those wings. Oh, that's like the enchanted wings. No, we don't need those. Too expensive, right? Smoldering wings. Wait a minute. Phoenix feathers. Double wings. Can we fly, or do we have falling damage in this?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
We do, but not as much as it should be. We played the Valkyrie. Rerolled Starhawk yesterday and hit level 3 to 18 at smooth. Oh, you think it's the best class? I like Starcaller. I really like the Starcaller. I played... Here, let me show you. I'll log out to my character screen just to show you what I played Hey, what's up, Jagreem? Jagreem, how's it going, man? I'll just show you like when this came out. Like I just started playing this for the first time a couple days ago. Like I don't know, like 3 or 4 days ago. And I'd bought Conquest of Azeroth like a long time ago, like 4 years ago. I bought access to it. I think it was like $20 or something. And I played it a little bit then, but all the classes and the abilities were very, very clunky back then. They're way worse than they are now. And I didn't play a lot of classes. I played like 4, 5, or 6, but most of them I played over such a short amount of time because the good evening, Jagri, because they just weren't that good. So I came back about 4 days ago and I played Sun Cleric first because I really liked Sun Cleric in the original when the game first came out, when the Conquest of Azeroth first released. I liked Sun Cleric, and it was really strong. And then I played it to level 18 and it just wasn't very strong because I like to play tanky, like kind of bruiser type gameplay. And it just wasn't there. There just was no damage. There's no damage. So after that, I said, well, I gotta try something else. So I jumped on a Stormbringer for a little bit, and I'm just not a caster. I don't really enjoy casters. I'm not a caster type player. But Stormbringer is really good. If you guys want to play a really strong cast, if you really like casters, I highly recommend Stormbringer. I think it's a fantastic caster, but only if that's what you like. So then I tried Blood Mage. I made a really cool looking Night Elf Blood Mage. And I found it to be clunky. I found the shape-shifting to feel a little bit clunky, and the animations on the Son of Aragorn I thought were really not very good. I also didn't like the size of it. It kind of obstructed part of my view of the game, which I didn't like. So I just didn't like it. I was like, I don't like this. I thought about playing a Reaper, because I know the Reaper's supposed to be pretty decent. So this is a class that I think I probably would like, but I just haven't played it much. And then I jumped on the Starcaller, and it literally, by level 3, or by level 4 or 5, I was sold. I mean, the animations on the Starcaller are so smooth. Like the animations are so well done, and the spells and the abilities feel really fluid. And they just and it's a very unique class because of all the different resources. Managing the lunar phases and managing the star, whatever they're called, the star shards or whatever they are. On top of the fact that you have to manage your mana, and then I don't really ever look at my energy. But I'm sure probably should. But I guess, I don't know. Okay, so I missed the lumber mill apparently. What does the lumber mill even look like? No, I guess this is it. The saw blade. I guess just the saw blade, right? Okay. Let's make some planks. We'll just make some of each. Best class you ever played before this was what? What was what? Moonkin? Are you saying Moonkin? I'm not sure what you're saying. Soft wood plank? Oh, Bounty Hunter and Star Wars The Old Republic? Yeah, I like classes that have good mobility. I like mobile classes. I like being able to use abilities while I'm moving. If I can shoot arrows while moving, that would be preferred. But typically you can't do that in most MMOs. Don't just make blanks. Well, I didn't make them all. I just made some. I don't even... Now we can make shafts, we can make pages, fibers, So we're going to need fibers here. I don't know if we can make them here, though, can we? I guess we can. I don't see a progress bar, though. I think this is broken. She's got the animation making the noise, but I don't think anything's happening. Yeah, I think the game hung up. Did it freeze for you? Yeah, I think the game just like crashed on us. I don't think it's... Yeah, Blue got kicked too, so I think it's just the game hung up on us. What are you playing, Blue? What class are you playing? I'm in a man's room. How are you doing the caster or are you doing the melee? I was impressed by the caster, but I don't know anything about how it works. Yeah, I was trying to figure the taunt out because I don't understand how the taunt works. It says that the taunt makes the mob continue moving. Like, I didn't know it could interrupt. I don't understand how it works. Like, yeah, it makes them walk, but I tried it and it didn't work. I tried it on somebody once and it definitely didn't work. So I don't know if making them walk can be like broken. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's down. Makes players walk. Yeah, well, I'll try it. I'll try it. So no, they were I thought they were moving. So what? I think they were already moving when I cast taunt on them. So like somebody was moving, and I cast a taunt because I wasn't sure if it was supposed to make them walk. Does it make them walk in the direction they're walking, or does it make them walk towards you? What does it do? Does it make them walk towards you, or does it just make them continue walking in the direction that they were already walking? What does it do to them if they're standing still when you cast it? Oh, so it just makes them walk, but they can control where they're walking. They just have to walk. So really, it's only good for okay. So it did work then. So when I cast, it did work. So what it's good for then is basically interrupting because someone can't stand still. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, it's a very strange mechanic. Yeah, the realm's offline. I want to go to Bronzebeard real quick, since it looks like it's up. Where's... Which one? I wanted to look and see what weapon I was using on this character. Okay, so I do have the Bloodforge. It is two-hand though. Oh, but that's not what I'm looking. That's not. This is what I was looking for. Is it one hand? It is one hand. Now, let me take a screenshot of this because we need to pick up this item probably. It's a very strange mechanic. Yeah, I'll definitely start using it more often now to interrupt people. Go try hardcore Ascension WoW. Why would I want to try it? Maybe some. I don't want to do it right now. I'm still just leveling here, but maybe some other time. COA timeline says starter PB gear out on 11/07. Oh yeah, it's kind of backwards for us. For us bloody U.S. citizens. Okay, so let's try this again then. There we go. Carved boomerang. Cool. Now we kind of know how. Now we kind of know how that works. Yeah, I mean, I've done regular hardcore WoW. You guys know that, so yeah, it would definitely be interesting. I mean, doing hardcore this would be interesting. Probably because I don't know where the dangers really lie, so I'm sure I probably would get killed, but. Let's do move it out. Green helmet. What kind of shield we got? That is a big shield. I don't have any shoulders yet. Like, I seriously need some shoulders, man. Cancel. Whatever. Yeah, the splint. I like that the sprint makes you immune to snares. That's really, really useful. Looks like our team's doing pretty well on this battleground. I don't know why I have this. Do next spell trigger this way. Okay. Oh, I've got the instant cast going for some reason.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely.
What is this? A Chronomancer. I think that's the... Honestly, I think that's like the first Chronomancer I've seen. I haven't seen any... I have not seen any Chronomancers before. Not that I remember. Interesting. The Chronomancer?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed. You were screwed.
Lovely.
Can't wait for the mounted combat. I know some classes, not all classes have that, do they? I know some classes do. Can't remember which ones, but there was some class I know that had mounted combat already, I thought. And look at that, look at my damage. This crap. Look at this. So the Cultist and the Venomancer are doing insane damage 20,000 damage. That's a lot of damage. So, what is this honored ancestor? Is this like some sort of pet by some character like summons this thing? I think I'm just gonna try to help out the rune master, I guess.
Lovely.
That good old knockback comes in handy. Also, the fact that I've got a 45-yard range on my arrows also comes in handy. Yeah, it helps. Is he literally AFK? Come on, is he really AFK?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Lovely.
Oh man, he was like AFK? The guy like literally went AFK. He's like, oh, you live? I'm like, yeah, I'm sneaky. Yeah, he almost got me killed, but I'm only level 20 on.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Stun. Oh, we just leveled him.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
He's probably hate that I keep knocking that guy back. Oh, ran him down like a dog.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, and then he ran away. He's like, I can't kill this. I can't kill this guy.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Were those Knights of Azeroth that were trying to... It took two of them forever to kill me. Well, you gotta love it. I just wish I had get some more skills. What are we looking at? We do have a talent point, don't we? Oh, we have 2 talent points. Nice. Level 22. Also, I gotta hit my spellbook too. We'll see if we can do some damage here. Yeah. See you later, buddy. See you later.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Okay, we did 8,000 damage. Look at that! Look at the damage that this guy did. Holy crap! 41,000. So apparently, cultist and the venom. I know the Venomancer is pretty good. Yeah, the cultist is definitely a scary class to go up against for sure. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna take a break. I gotta go hang out with my wife before she goes to bed. So I'll come back in an hour or so and play a little bit more. We got 2 talent points. Oh, I never did pick this up. I thought I did. I guess I didn't. Yeah. I hate that ability. And then over here, we're looking at probably this one here. Increase your armor by 300% of your intellect and reduce the duration of stuns and disarms against you. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good one here. You also have your scattered stars not can now stack 2 additional times, which is also a really good one. And then here, aspect of Cosmos, melee and range damage dealt. Melee and range damage dealt has a 4% chance to slow enemy movement speed. That's pretty good. Stacking 2 times and applying scattered stars. It sounds like we'd be sitting in Cosmos like a lot. Like I would imagine that this aspect here is one we're probably going to be using a lot because we're going to slow targets down. Can be consumed by spells to deal additional arcane damage. Can be consumed by spells, additional arcane damage. Can be consumed. Yeah, so we grabbed that one. I don't know. I'm tempted to get this aspect of the Cosmos, but I also, increase my armor by 300% of your intellect and reduce the duration of stuns and disarms. This is also a really nice ability. Also, this one's good too. So all these are good. That's a hard choice. Look, Blue, we got Star Citizen. Blue, Star Citizen. Let's go with Protected by the Stars for now. What's after? Actually, let's see. What's after Protected by the Stars? It's actually reduces the mana cost of your Aegis spells by 10. And this is also I like passives because it lets me get used to the ability. It lets me kind of play around with the skills I have more and get used to them, and without having to keep adding new abilities constantly. One thing is that what is this? Okay, now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say something. This is super cool because I believe that these stars floating around me, are they this asteroid belt? I don't know why this asteroid belt keeps appearing, but this is so cool. I like that in this Conquest of Azeroth they have added a lot more like visual effects to classes, which I think is really cool. I don't know why why I keep getting this buff called Asteroid Belt, but whatever, man. I like it. Anyways, I'm gonna take a break, and I hope you guys are having a good one. And I'll good to see you in the game, Blue. And I'll keep leveling the. But we did pretty good in that last battleground. I thought we had some good one-on-ones. I felt like I wasn't getting my ass handed to me quite as much as I did when I was level 20, and we're only level 22. So I mean, by the time we get like 25 or 26 in that battle group, hopefully we'll be doing more damage. I mean, my damage is really weak. Like you can see, what was the one that was doing the most? You can see I'm doing 24 DPS per second. That's terrible. This person's doing 82, 77, 63. All right, but I'll catch you guys later, man. Peace out.